Hello there, welcome to the FIFA World Cup Fan Special Live. And of course, this is exactly what we're talking about. And we have been going through all the games day after day. And today we are yet landing again to bring you preview on what will be happening between the game between Japan and Germany. I'm not alone right here. And of course, I've got my partner in crime here as always.
Yes,
and
we can never be alone. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Nice to actually be with you in the studio.
Thank you so much.
You know, it's actually been a great experience throughout the World Cup.
Absolutely.
I mean, today is the day 4.
Yeah.
And so many games have actually been a shocker.
Yeah.
Going by what happened yesterday, nobody ever expected that scoreline.
I think the Argentina game is still a headliner, and everybody's still talking about it.
Mark,
even if I have my reservations on that game as well, I saw so many calls that were not really pleasant, and I don't think it's something we should talk about. Let's just focus on the game of today so that we don't stray from reality. All right, Japan is actually a team quite a number of people are not very familiar with, but I can tell you for a fact that this is a team that consists of some very, very amazing fighters. They have some significant fighters who are playing in the Premier League, 2 of them, right? And of course, we have one of them, 34-year-old who is playing at Shaq. All of these we're bringing you up to speed in a bit. And of course, Hajime Moyirasu. I just hope I got that Moyirasu. Hajime Moyirasu is the coach of the Japan national team. He took them to the Asia Cup finals not too long ago. And of course, they lost to Qatar. And that same manager coached them for the Olympics tournament.
Yes,
so you can tell he's a manager that's been with the team for a while, and the cohesion has been very, very intriguing, and things have been looking really good for the Japan national team. So I really don't think it's a team that you have to write off, because Japan has been very consistent, and they have this, there's this unity amongst them, and they don't give up. And this is a team also that almost, qualified for the quarterfinals before Belgium.
My brother, almost. Don't they care anything, my brother. Forget. As much as you're trying to glorify Japan, they go still collect. Forget. Water, now they go collect. I'm telling you.
If you were actually here for the Argentina-Saudi Arabia game, you would have said the same thing.
My brother, I was
and you would have left disappointed.
At
this point in time, I will not even give it to Germany. I'll tell you why.
I'll give it to Germany.
I won't give it to Germany. I'll tell you why. Because Japan are also coming fighting. They will be coming with a fight. They are not going to be underdogs, because the Saudi Arabian team has given nations a reason to believe in themselves, and they are willing to go all the way, the extra mile. All right, let's quickly take you through some of the rounds, and I can tell you for that there are some players you have to look out for. We're looking at Takumi Minamino. Even though we know that he has not been very, very good with his career at Liverpool, things have not really been going well for him.
So your Minamino now, what is it compared to my Muller?
Listen, Muller is an OG. I can't take that away.
Muller is an achiever.
He is a powerhouse.
Muller is a serial winner.
Yes, agreed. But
Muller,
listen,
only Muller now don't mention.
No matter what you say right now, it doesn't change the fact that this is a football match. Anything can happen.
That is why
a free kick, a penalty can ensue, and the whole game changes.
See,
that's what happens.
We're talking about football nations here.
Yeah.
Japan, would they like 1,000 first before, as in after they don't call Germany?
I disagree
what
with you.
About? How many semifinals?
This is Japan's 7th straight appearance at the World Cup. You cannot rule them out.
They don't lift her before.
They don't have to lift
They know they can't weigh it post now.
Come on, no. Wait,
True.
what are you talking about?
Germany has actually lived. I mean, they're just second behind Brazil. And going by pedigree, they have a keeper that has actually been on the world stage for so long. You understand? He's actually one of the oldest players in the team, bringing experience. That is no. You understand? When you talk about presence, Germany boasts players that have done this over and over again.
Yes.
You can't take away the likes of Kimmich. Taking over from, Lam wasn't easy. But he actually fitted into that position, playing both the right back and the midfield. Let's talk about the latest young golden boy that was denied.
Where does Edward Mendy play?
Who be that?
Edward Mendy plays for Chelsea, but look at his performance at the World Cup.
Edward Mendy na keeper.
What are you telling me?
Foreign Akpere.
What do you mean? He is the first choice goalkeeper of his country. You can't rule him out.
First choice.
Yes.
Shot 2 goals in 5 minutes.
No. You can't take that.
First choice.
You can't take that. No.
See,
You can't take that.
So are you trying to tell me that Edward Mendy is actually in the class of Noah?
Come on. He won the Champions League.
Who?
Edward Mendy won the Champions League.
Hey, let's privilege don't get chance.
You want to rule him out?
Let's privilege don't get chance.
I disagree with you. No, I disagree with you.
Let me tell you, there's so much to look forward. I mean, when it comes to this match, because a German team that is now ready. Before now, people were looking at the German team as young, inexperienced. But when Flick came into play, he actually was the assistant manager to the former the coach himself, and bringing the tactics of the main pattern of play that he actually was doing with Bayern, bringing it into the national team, you would see presence, experience, I mean, that tenacity, that energy that the young players would bring to play. So don't bring Japan into this class.
Listen, let me tell you one thing you realize that you're not doing right. You are ruling out an Asian team that has consistently qualified for the World Cup 7 times.
Enough for payment no qualified and may qualify.
Your Super Eagles of Nigeria are not at the World Cup right now.
Definitely.
Italy are not at the World Cup right now. Japan is at the World Cup. Give them their flowers.
That's Super your Super Eagles of Nigeria. No, the UK no go play match.
No. Forget. Listen, whether you like it or yes, you cannot tell me here that Japan will not put up a fight.
They will definitely put up a fight.
Come on, they will put up a fight because...
You don't tell me that Japan would tell you, even they themselves will tell you that they'll beat this German team.
Listen, what I hate to be on the bad side, but I love the position I'm taking with the Japanese national team right now. Because I know this is a team that have played together for a while.
Definitely.
And they shocked USA not too long in a friendly. Definitely. And they defeated them 2-0. They dismantled that USA national team. And that USA team that played 1-1 against their last opponent could not find the answer. Could not find the rhythm to upstage that Japanese national team.
Well,
now, if you understand how they play, the Japan national team play with some sort of a zone press tactics formation.
That is what the German two play.
All right. This is a team that they are not afraid to tackle you. They have OGs in the team. We have experienced defenders in the team. And of course, we're going to be looking at a Mitoma. Mitoma could be the X factor for the Japan national team right now.
If you want to mention X factors, starting from the keeper to the defense, to the midfield, to the attack. The only problem I have is Karavat.
Listen, Mitoma is a Moriyasu's favorite. And he might be the X factor in this match in the attack.
For Japan, right?
For Japan.
We have so many factors when we were talking about the German team. From the goalkeeper, experience. I mean, at the defense, we have Rudiger. You know, moving from Chelsea.
But age is telling on your team.
But the technicality is there. You don't need to do entire sport.
Listen, age is telling on your German national team. And I'll tell you why. Because the run
is young.
Listen. How many players in the German national team right now can be very athletic to play at high intensity with the way the Japanese are bringing
more than 7 players?
But you know that when it comes to speed, Japan has it.
It's not by running aimlessly. It's entire sport.
No. They have quickness, they have cohesion, they have speed, they have intensity, they have the fight, they have the drive. Asians are known to be a never-say-die nation. This is a country that has consistently been resilient.
Mark, we are not playing PS here.
No.
It's PS you are mentioning here.
But you know when it comes to technology, you cannot take away the Japanese national team from the conversation.
Is it technology they want to play on the field?
When it comes to technology with training on the pitch, Japan has been very intense with technology training.
Now, let's look at the formation of the German team.
All right.
They're going to be playing a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Now, because if you are releasing the likes of Gnabry, Musiala, and let's just leave Karabat. I don't even want to mention as a player.
Mention him.
Chelsea has actually
one of your team. No, Chelsea, don't tell me that.
Surprisingly,
Karabat
plays a different pattern when he's with the German
is not my business.
Team.
It is not my business.
So for today, we are looking at experience. You know, that agility from the young team mixed with the experience in the team. And at some point, we're going to see so much of technicality come to play. See, let me surprise you. I'll be disappointed if the German team does not hedge out this Japan team 2 goals in the first half. I'm telling you, because it would be a shame on my prediction, on my pedigree as a key supporter of good football.
Listen, talking about key
it's not PS that we are doing here, man.
Talking about key supporters of good football, you cannot rule out the Japan national team when it comes to their play.
Tell me,
you've seen them play, right? You've seen them play. Let me tell you something. Just the way South Korea shocked the nation during the World Cup against Italy, you are going to see the same drama today in that encounter. I will not rule out Japan. You can sit down and support them. See, if you have the intensity and you have the liver, can you put 1 million naira on Germany to beat them with 4 goals ahead with all the experience you have?
I will put the 1 million and even borrow your own money and join, because you want a share when they lose.
You want to borrow my money?
Yes.
Where you want
on higher purchase. I mean, what are we friends for?
Are you all right?
So I actually think we're going to have quality football. I mean, today, a few hours from now, more than maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes from now,
all right,
going to be graced. So I think the German team and the Japanese team are actually going to come with their A games. But for me, I'm tilting towards the German team. I cannot change my mind.
All right. Now, there's a player you need to look out for in the Japan national team. That's Tomiyasu, who has played over 21 Premier League games for Mikel Arteta's side, Arsenal. And, of course, Minamino, also a fantastic player who's been a very, very prolific player for Liverpool, even though his career didn't go as planned, even though Jurgen Klopp had a bit of an issue with his style of play and trying to fit him into the formation.
Okay.
But in the national team, both men have been very, very efficient. Both men have lived up to expectations. And both men have shown that they have the resilience to actually put up in a team that has the desire to win. And for the fact that Tomiyasu has been a consistent player for Arteta, is one player I will not rule out in today's game. Now, if you look at a setup like Germany, I give it to Germany. They are a football powerhouse. They have what it takes to win any game.
But because we have players that have actually graced the national team over 100 appearances.
But in the game,
the keeper, Muller,
good.
I mean, you talk about senior players like today, Muller would actually be going ahead.
You keep calling Muller. Muller is old.
Muller is...
Give me another name. Muller.
Musiala is a very fantastic player. You know, really don't talk about that.
No, you can't be doing that.
You know, we don't go fit do the review of this match because you don't go appear.
No, you keep
after
calling
your Japan don't shot like 4. 4 goes ahead.
Come on.
Look,
give me some new. Give me Kimmich. That's the player in the German.
I started by saying
everything.
Muller
is old.
Let me tell you, Musiala is actually a player that has actually been denied of being the golden boy. So he's actually the second. And
this is Muller's last game for Germany at the international level. He's not going to the World Cup next year.
So Nagotomo, what is his name? He will still play.
What do you mean?
You don't have a player that can actually stand the test of time.
Listen,
these guys are promoted on trial.
But you know, according to statistics, Japanese have the age-long stats of living longer. What do you mean? Have you seen 100 years old age of a Japanese?
Where are they? Show me one.
100 years. They look really young. They don't bend. They're still moving, and they still move straight. What are you telling me?
So now most strong before Muller.
Come on, don't Muller me here.
Jamie, let me borrow you one idea.
There's nothing you can borrow.
All through, pull out.
Well, folks out there, I know you are enjoying this moment. This guy is a consistent old man folk who keeps supporting old men with old bones.
Thank you.
I'm here for the young generation.
This man here is supporting those that don't have nothing. Chichi, the highest they have been to is second round. I'm talking about a team that has won the World Cup, just one behind Brazil. That is four times, going for their fifth.
Now, this is a disclaimer. No matter what you have heard me say, don't put your money on Japan, please. Just watch football and enjoy football. But I see a team that is coming with tenacity and not afraid to go against the big boys.
Okay, man, so we thought this your muscle.
Not afraid to go against the big boys.
We thought this your Ige now. Your prediction. If you choose Germany,
all right,
I'll fight you.
So for my prediction today, I will be going for a 2-2 scoreline. A 2-2 scoreline.
Japan, don't follow this guy.
Germany, 2-2.
He not trust on
that's my scoreline for the 2-2 scoreline.
2-2.
Germany will score, but Japan will score.
This is your Japan.
And if Germany is not careful, they will be defeated.
My brother, let me give you a prediction. My prediction: Germany 3-1.
Okay, that's your prediction.
That is for a start.
For a start.
What let me verse. If I verse, I go. No. For a start 3-1. So please just watch quality football. You know, I mean, it's going to be a great experience. Mark, another question for you. Who is your stand-up player?
Well, my stand-up player for the Japan national team is Tomiyasu, the guy who's playing for for Arsenal.
Somebody when they bench.
Come on, 21 Premier League stars for Arteta.
Which decade?
21 Premier. He's a regular in Arteta's side. What are you telling me? Tomiyasu. He's a regular for Arteta's side. Don't give me that.
My golden boy, Musala.
Who's golden boy?
Where? I see the odds now, how they make hits catch person.
You see, that's the problem with Nigerians. You are here now, you are hailing me. He doesn't even know you are hailing him here.
Check MC advice.
No. Yeah. All right, thank you very much, guys. I think this is the much we can take on this very amazing preview we just did. Just as I told you, don't go stretching your money on Japan, but sit back and enjoy good football. My prediction is 2-2. Whatever happens at the end of the day, I will not be surprised because Germany is a football house, and we're looking at a team that might upset Germany in the process, just the way Saudi Arabia did to Argentina. Anything can happen in football. That is where I stand at this moment.
Anything can happen in football, and that's where I sit, or that will start very soon. All right, so my name is MC Advice.
And my name is Mark, and it's been great right here on the FIFA World Cup Fan Special live.
That's good, yeah.
Why are you taking the ball?
Germany
drop the ball. No, do like I will draw your beer now. Mumu.